Sounds like nonsense.
Nonsense.
Sounds like nonsense.
No, that sounds like nonsense.
That sounds like nonsense.
Sounds like nonsense.
You know what
to
that
me.
sounds like?
Sounds like
nonsense.
nonsense.
That sounds like
Sounds like
nonsense.
nonsense.
Sounds like
Is this what it's gonna sound like?
Sounds like nonsense.
Sounds like nonsense.
nonsense.
Sounds like nonsense.
It's nonsensical.
And it sounds like this.
Are you sad because you don't need the hayas anymore?
Oh, can you hear that? Can you hear that crystal clear sound?
I think I can. I mean, it sounds pretty good.
We've been talking about this.
Yep. Will, can you hear everything good?
I can't hear you, Jeb.
Are you being...
I'm joking.
Oh,
my
my
God.
God, dude.
Stop
I'm
it.
joking. Sorry. I'm joking.
Oh, dude, my heart just...
Sorry.
jumped. We're sitting
Sorry,
here with
sorry.
our friend Graham. He's helped us out with our audio finally.
Yes.
So
Thank you, Graham, greatly.
Yes,
my
thank you
God.
so much.
This has been a nightmare.
Yeah, it was a
We'll
team
erect
effort.
a statue in your honor.
Yeah, I mean, it feels like there's
I'm erecting
gremlins.
something in your honor.
Gremlins do exist in audio equipment, that's for sure, especially with all these online platforms to record it.
For sure, yeah. So we have been working on this for 2 days now, and we got all the way to the end and then realized Zoom was the issue.
One of the issues.
One of the issues for them being able to hear stuff. So
Yeah.
Still a good product.
yeah, no, I'm not shitting on Zoom, but
I don't know.
Don't want
It wasn't
any of
really. It wasn't fucking murdering it for us or anything.
It
But
wasn't for us.
hopefully we're there now.
yeah.
It's only taken a year, so.
Very good.
Well, thank you very much, Graham, for
I'm glad
doing it. And
Yeah.
Totally.
yeah,
And then hanging out a little to
Yeah.
share the experience with us.
well, he came yesterday and we got it going, and then today was like, I'll just make sure, and it's already been an hour. As soon as we hit the theme music, the recording stops. You know, just the whole bit. It's
Jeff
really
couldn't
nice.
get in.
Somebody didn't have something turned
I
on.
don't know if Graham's going to really want to do this.
You know how to
can
use a
leave. This is gonna
computer?
be pretty
Oh, I didn't fucking turn on the monitor.
Well, turn off, but yeah. Well, I have a question to get us started, like I always do, and everyone can jump in.
All right.
It's not going to be filthy.
Thank you.
But have you guys ever had an enemy fail at something and feel really good about it because you fucking hate them? And because I got this dichotomy, it happened to me this week, and I'm like, someone that fucked me over in a pretty solid way is in a bad way, and I was like, yes. And I felt like a real piece of shit for that. But I can't be the only one.
Yeah, for sure. I've had that happen. And you feel like you do feel real
But you were
bad.
17, Courtney.
What?
But you were 17.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying that then you do feel like shit because you're like, dang it, I should be a better person than that. Like, you don't want anyone to fail, you know? Like, you shouldn't. Well, I don't know.
Yeah.
Or I just don't celebrate their failures.
Right.
What about you, Will? Are you vindictive or?
I think, deep down, every natural person has a little bit of spite. And I think it's perfectly healthy for you to feel this way. Now, I think if you're gloating it and going and dancing in front of him, that's a little fuck.
I mean, I'm talking about
But
it on
you're
my
allowed to
podcast
have a
right now.
little
Does that
piece-
count?
That counts. But you're allowed to have a little slice. You're allowed to have a little bit of a slice. I mean, fuck, these people, I've had a lot of people shit on me, and I got to tell you,
A couple of those
It
you
just,
paid for, Will, so those don't count.
I paid a couple, and I'm not happy about that one. But anyways, yeah, you're allowed to have some of that. Go for it.
Yeah. All right. Well, have
That's all.
you?
Definitely had
That's
it.
all I got.
What about you, Jeff? Come on.
I've had it. It's just been a while at this point. It's just,
You
Let
got
that
someone in
shit
mind
go.
that you want to go down right now?
no.
Oh, that's good. Good for you.
How does that feel?
Right, because I got a
Amazing.
couple. But what about you, Graham?
Yeah, I mean, I think Will's right. It's pretty normal, I think, to at least have those thoughts. I don't know if anybody that I've had spite for has failed and I've celebrated it, but you certainly think sometimes like, yeah, this guy or this person's doing this thing, and I hope that doesn't work out for him.
Dude,
you know?
I mean, I guess that's more what it is. I don't want him to fail or whatever. We were close, you know? And then I'm like, but I'm like, you burned me, and then like, now you're getting burned with your own bullshit. The same things that you did to me is happening to you. And I'm like, ooh.
I guess it just
I had
feels
a
like-
good day.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's a situation where it's like you've been fucked over and he's doing the same thing or this person's doing the same thing. And
Yeah.
fuck yeah, dude, you got what's coming, basically.
Yeah.
It felt like karma
Yeah.
worked
Yeah.
in my fucking way.
Yeah.
I was like, in my family too, we talked about it, but everyone was like, boom, let's go to dinner tonight. We're assholes, dude.
Yeah.
But I don't think we can help that.
Yeah.
Well, Graham, are you gonna get on with your Sunday? You gonna hang out for a little while? What do you want to do, man?
You guys do your thing. I'll stay here for a little bit. I'm going to go hang out with my daughter in a bit, but I'll hang out for another 10 minutes. So.
All right.
Cool.
Cool. Well, let's get it started. This is the Sounds Like Nonsense podcast, everyone. I'm your host, Jeb, and on the number twos, we have Mr. Will Ridge.
You.
Okay.
Shirtless Will Ridge.
Yeah. And then we got my beautiful wife, Sportney, sitting on the couch.
Hello.
Along with our friend Graham,
It's happening.
Mad Caddies, and Logan. We should play a song when you.
Yeah,
Jeb,
there you go.
yeah, you pick one of those. And he played a show last night. He's enjoying the day with us. And then we got Mr. Victim, the 2-day shredder. We got Jeff out there in Raleigh. We're getting just back on his nicknames, but we're getting there. What's going on,
I
Jeff?
want some of the old ones back. I'll make
Okay.
a list.
What we do each week is we talk a lot of shit. We play some music from new bands. We have 3 new bands for you guys today. Well, 4 now with Logan. I guess with all that being said, who's ready for some new fucking music?
I am.
Courtney,
This fucking
who
guy.
do we have on this week?
So this week we have the band Modern Angst with their song Never Promise Tomorrow, the band The Mizzerables with Krabby Crab, and the Black Pacific with I Think I'm Paranoid. And Graham will pick a song too.
Yeah, so it's gonna be action packed. We got a little sport news segment. What the is that?
I know. I'm so excited. We can actually probably hear.
Yeah, we're gonna hopefully.
Yeah.
We'll see.
That's the whole
Can't
point.
get ahead of ourselves.
And then maybe Will's got a culture corner. Maybe not.
No, I got a paranormal.
Oh, a paranormal segment.
Got
Nice.
a little
Yeah.
something too.
Oh, you do?
Oh.
All right. Well, it sounds like we got action packed. You guys want to hit some standouts real quick? And who wants to go first?
I'll go fourth. Fifth.
Third.
After Graham.
Okay, Will.
God damn it. Yeah, standouts. Yeah, my knee hurts. I tore it for being just walking. It's just a meniscus, not a big deal. This is not a hickey. It is a bite. Well, isn't that the same thing? It is a bite from an insect, not of a human.
Dang,
And
I
that
didn't even
is,
notice until
on
you
my
said
shoulder.
that. Yeah.
You remember that story? The Simpsons, where Bart Simpson breaks his. It's actually off of Hitchcock, I think. But he breaks his leg and he can't go out for the whole summer. But he's looking through the window and seeing everyone go and play.
Yeah.
Remember that? That's
Sure.
me right now.
Oh.
Everyone's out. I can see out the window all the boats, barbecues, people having a great old time while I'm just sitting here with a broken fucking whatever I have, a meniscus.
Mhm.
So that's not fun, but I'm here with you guys, so that's
Yeah.
fun. But other
That's
than that, this is kind of shitty.
Are you just going to
Stacy's
go
out
and
in the lake,
get it
whooping
taken
up.
care of right away, or what?
I have to. This is fucking miserable. I
Okay,
can't even
yeah.
sleep. When I sleep, it wakes me up when I go the wrong way. So I mean, it's
So
pretty.
You're kind of
fucking miserable.
You'll be back next week.
Yes, I will. I can't stand it up here. I'm going crazy.
Yeah.
I'm starting to talk to deer, and I'm starting to name them. I'm going cuckoo. So it's not too happy up here, but oh look, there's Buckets. Buckets is out the window right now. He's waving at me. That's a deer. All right, so that's all I got. That's all I got. I hope that you guys are having a really wonderful time. I'm glad you had a great dinner. I heard it was incredible.
Yeah, dude.
And it was fantastic.
You were supposed to be there.
I know, but after this knee thing and all that, but I heard a lot of wonderful things about it,
Yeah, it was great.
which we should hear.
Yeah, we did. The Palace Grill is going to be closing
In Santa
Oh,
Barbara.
no.
in Santa Barbara. Yeah, they're supposed to be closing this Friday coming up. So I had reservations for an 8-top for like weeks because me and Will were talking about. He's never been there, and they had the magician, the whole fucking thing, and we did it. We were looking forward to it.
Yeah.
It did not disappoint. It's fantastic. 2 days before we went, they put out a statement going, overwhelming support in the community. We're going to stay open at least through the holidays. We're looking for someone to buy and keep it going permanently. So, but I mean,
Because this was the last weekend.
it was
this
supposed
was
to
the
be
last weekend.
coming up. So we were
Yeah.
like right under the wire. I mean, it's expensive, But it's worth it, man. It's also, we were there almost 3 hours.
Yeah.
Everything was just
That's
beautiful.
why they're not making any money.
No, I guess. Well, but also it was kind of cool because we got the little back patio, which does feel like New Orleans. Like there's like the little back patio that they have is really cool. And, but no, you go into it and there's so many tables. So we just kind of got into the, mellow path, which is awesome. So they didn't kind of come back that often. And we just got,
there's so much screaming and like loud drunk people up front, and then out back it was mellow. We had the biggest area.
Right.
It was great.
So it was perfect.
Yeah. Really.
What did you have?
I
What
had the
did you have?
redfish, which is a slot fish that you can't get very often. So it was like, yeah, it was delicious.
Yeah. I went for the lamb
wow.
chops. Always. Always go with lamb chops there.
Really?
Yep. It was great, man. We had a really, really nice time. So what about you, Jeff? Come on.
I'm fifth.
Okay, Graham, you get some standouts for this week?
And that's just kind of what's going on.
Yeah, what
what
happened? You played a show last night?
Played a show last night. That was kind of fun. My wife and I just got back from her hometown, which is Northwest Ontario in Canada.
Nice.
Spent a
Oh,
couple
rad.
weeks up there, and similar life to
Where'd you guys
what
play?
we played at the Seymour Duncan Ranch in Los Alamos for the Seymour Duncan pickups.
Oh, yeah.
It's the
Yeah.
Was Derek Duncan's 40th birthday party, so a little private event.
Oh,
Super
cool.
fun, actually. It's a really rad property, really cool pictures, and just cool old barn. And there's an old adobe from the 1840s or something like
Whoa.
that. So cool. It's like
And that's
500
around
acres.
here?
Los
that's around the central.
Yeah, Los
Oh,
Alamos.
wow. Shit.
Yeah, it's like on the other side of the highway in Los Alamos, 500 acres, something like that.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, sweet spot. So yeah, that's
good
it.
for you.
Good summer. I also visited Will this summer. Had a great time living his lake life.
That was
Nice.
fun.
Oh,
the
yeah,
the
dude.
tannest I've ever seen you in my life.
I look a little sick right now. I don't know why. It's the lighting, but yeah. His wife came out of the car and said, Jesus, I've never seen you without your clothes on. And
That's
then
not
she-
exactly
Gra-
how she said
And then
it.
Graham said, I've never seen you this brown in my life. And it's true. I was pretty tan.
That was good. It was a good
I
weekend,
do thank
though.
you from the bottom of my heart for you helping us out on this sound, because this was pretty murdersome last week and the week before. Because
Yeah,
that was rough.
I
This
know the frustrations.
Is
so-
stellar.
Cool.
It's a creativity
thank you
suck
very
shit
much.
for sure.
Oh,
Every
yeah.
time you go on, you try to write out a show, you try to like promote some bands, and then you're like, I can't get my microphone to work.
Yeah.
Why 1 and 2
Yeah,
are the
I
magic
was
spots
gonna
on
say,
this?
Even when we were pretty good to go yesterday, we were still having issues getting the music to sound right.
Fuck,
Yeah,
dude.
but
Yeah.
We're there. We're there.
And it
got
just
it.
gets frustrating, and then you lose your mind and you say, fuck it. And then you have a shitty product.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
well.
basically.
And this is what you do, Graham, right? So like if somebody wanted to reach out to you, how would they get a hold of you to hire you?
Call me.
Okay.
I could say this. I could say the same thing that I'm always saying, which is like I'm working on my website right now. But
Right.
I kind of am. So
Yeah, Courtney, where are we at
One
on
more
the Sounds Like
question for you,
Nonsense
Graham.
website? Sorry, Jeff. How
Oh.
many? We're at episode 116 today, season number 4. Where are we at on the website?
I don't know.
70 something?
Well, yeah, that was my question, Graham. When would you recommend you actually getting the sound fixed? Like before 116?
yeah,
Fucking asshole.
Oh, God.
yeah. That's
Yeah.
a good place to
Thank you
start.
for your
From the beginning
services,
of it?
Graham. It is appreciated.
Yeah, for sure.
God. Well,
It was a
nice.
team
that's
effort.
funny.
We got through it together.
all right. Well, we're going to let you get on with your day. What song you want to play? You got Logan Livermore and a 154.
Play $16. It's got some cool accordion work and kind of
Nice.
Sweet.
cool.
Cool, man. Thanks a
Good
lot
hanging
for
out,
coming
guys.
in and hanging out.
Thank
Jeff,
you.
Will,
Thank you,
see ya.
Graham. Really.
Nice to meet
All right,
you,
we're going to
brother.
play the song, and we'll see you guys in a
Peace.
couple minutes.
Oh, my baby,
Okay, everyone can hear me?
Yeah.
Back on.
I can hear everyone.
Okay.
We had another gremlin as soon as Graham walked out.
He walked out the door. I didn't even push a button. He came back in. Boom. We have an issue.
Whatever.
I hate this. So, Jeff, you got a birthday coming up, though.
I do.
What are you going to be doing?
Uh,
Am I ruining
see.
your sneak attack?
no. There's a chance I might be in Costa Rica, so it's not to be hemming and hawing about that, but it would just be
Wow.
for work. It wouldn't be. I don't even think I'd get there the weekend before, but it'd still be cool just to go.
Mm-hmm.
Or I'll be in Raleigh.
Okay.
So we'll see.
What day is your birthday?
15th.
Yeah.
Okay. Countdown. Today's the 1st.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be having a weird band practice that weekend.
Oh, sounds
Oh,
good.
that's right.
My old band getting together for the first time in about a decade. And everyone's
Wow.
staying at our house. They're coming into town. And then we'll be doing a show.
Oh, no one's going to fight. This is going to be great.
Well, we're going to announce it after that weekend, just in case.
Good
We'll-
policy.
You know, I'm not even kidding. I told everyone, I was like, let's just see. We haven't all been in the same room in a long time. I don't expect anything weird, but
You never know.
yeah, hopefully we'll be doing something on Thanksgiving. Or Thanksgiving weekend.
Do you think you guys know the chords? Like, do you think you
Huh.
could play it
So
without
I-
practice? No. Obviously a practice. But do you think you remember all the songs and the chord changes and everything?
Well, I got to do guitar and all the vocals. And so
Yeah.
I'd say I'm probably around 70-80% on both, but in different
Oh.
ways. But I
Oh,
put in
wow,
a 5-hour practice this week on it. And I have a song
good for you.
I cannot fucking figure out. I don't know what the fuck I'm
Really?
doing.
And you wrote it.
Your own song.
Yeah, but you know, like I don't know how to play guitar properly, so like this, like some notes, I just put my finger in places. It's not like a power chord or something. It's just like I'm hitting some strings, and I can't figure it out, and it's really fast and I'm technical. I'm like I can't remember. I just can't get there. And fuck that song is what I'm at. That's where I'm at. You know, fuck that thing. No one
Yeah,
no one even
I got
knows
you.
that song. Except for my kid, he's like,
Fuck
won't you fucking play that song, you pussy? You know, that's he's my biggest critic. So
Yeah, well.
I've got a couple little things going here, a couple little maybe hot button items. Dayglow Abortions were going on tour.
Okay.
They just had to cancel their whole tour because this booking agent stole their money and never got them their passports and
What?
their passes and all that stuff.
Dang.
Yeah.
What's the name of the band again?
Dayglow Abortions?
They Glow Abortions.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's one of your favorites.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, man, it sucks so bad. Like, and now, like they're not a huge band, you know.
No, but
They're
that's
like,
still pretty bold to do because I mean they have enough people to
I
where
think he took like 18 grand or something.
that's
this promoter guy
Ooh, boy.
crazy.
was something like that.
Also, it's a small community once you get to that level of like the promoters and stuff. So like
So people
he's-
found them and started blasting him, and his
Right.
wife had put something like he just gave him 9 grand or something. I haven't followed up on the story today, like a good journalist. But I just thought like maybe it's paid back by now, but they still had to cancel their whole fucking tour.
right.
It's unfucking believable.
Yeah.
And then in just a few weeks now, like 4 weeks coming up, we're gonna be at NoFX's final show, their last tour.
Oh,
There you go.
boy.
It's cost us a small
Where
fortune
at?
for that.
Yeah.
It's Long Beach.
Nice.
It's a 3-day thing. Should be pretty wild.
Mm-hmm.
I'm shocked it's not sold out. It will be sold out by the time.
Well, it's the last
Well,
Yeah.
show.
yeah, but do you think it's the last, or do you think like another 5-10 years they'll do it again?
Probably.
I'm pretty pessimistic. I'm gonna say. Well,
But
I mean,
full tour. This is the end of it. Maybe a little pop up here and there.
Right.
I'm with Jeff. Yeah, I think
Charity event.
most likely that. This like I just get FOMO. You know, like if I didn't go, I would be pissed. I would like want to like get out of Facebook and Instagram forever. Like I don't like seeing people have fun without me. You know.
Yeah, I
Okay.
guess so.
Yeah,
Well,
dude, it's gonna be
That's
so much
one
fun.
to be at.
Yeah. And me and Riley, we went and just saw Limp Biscuit with Corey
How
Feldman
was that?
opening. I was hoping
Start
Corey
with
Feldman.
Corey.
I wanted Corey Feldman to be worse than he was. I'm not sitting here giving props, but this is the last. Maybe I am. Maybe a little props. This was the last.
You're wearing his T-shirt.
Show of the tour. I am not, but I did look for one. I would have got one. I would have. He only had like 3 items. One was a really weird T-shirt that was like a tank top and like cream colored, and it just had pictures of the girls that danced for him on it or something.
Weird.
Yeah. And then he had a CD for sale for like $9, and then a signed one for $90. A CD. That was it. That was all his merch.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm really close to that. But close to those numbers.
Aren't they doing a new Goonies?
I have no idea.
Aren't they doing a new
I'll
Goonies?
tell you, it was high production value, man. They had
Yeah.
so as he's playing, the band is doing the heavy lifting. You know, they're singing and doing all the things. He's just
What instrument is he playing?
He's singing mostly, and then he grabs the guitar for a second. 3 wardrobe changes, in the half hour that he did.
Right.
it was kind of like you, Jeff.
Appreciate that work.
It was sparkly and frilly, and he had some stuff going. But like his videos, every song they did had like videos, high quality videos, been on the screens behind him and everything. But then they flash over to him and he's going hi, or whatever weird noise he's making, and then it looked like he was really doing it, you know. But if you're there like I was, and I was like, I'm not watching the screens, I'm watching him be a goofball on stage. He's just a little nutty. But he
Had money to do it.
And then at one point, we only stayed in our seats for that, and then we got up and like walked the venue. It's a 65,000 person capacity venue. It was easily half filled. There was easily 35,000 people there. It was massive. And so we're in the back field. That's where the fun was. The people watching and stuff is why we went. And then we look over, boom, flames start in the back field. People had taken a bunch of trash, put it in a pile, and then started moshing around it. The Limp Biscuit. That's exactly why. That's why we went. I got some video. It's pretty sweet.
How was it? Was Fred Durst? Was he good?
So I might be a Biscuit head.
Oh wow!
Yeah, dude, Limp Biscuit was so good. I've always thought Fred Durst is funny. I've never been a Limp Biscuit fan. I'm not really. I can't. I listened to it like that drive that day. We listened to a couple albums, like trying to hype ourselves up, and then seeing it. It was fun. It was a lot of fun, especially just being me and Riley. If they play it around here again, I'd go see. Would I go out of my way to see it? Hell no. You know, but they were great.
You already went out of your way to see it the first time.
Right.
Yeah. But like for the joke, and I was like, oh, they're actually pretty good fucking musicians, and like the sound's great, the show's great. You know, they're making fun of themselves the whole time throughout the show. I don't know what else.
I think you are a secret Biscuit head.
I might be a Biscuit head. I don't like it when you call
even
them.
going into it, but just coming off I'm just going as a joke, but really your heart was a flutter the whole time.
It was a flutter.
I just don't want to see Fred fail.
Yeah, okay. So fine. So afterwards,
now, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
I've always never understood this, and maybe I'm wrong, but maybe I'll say the quote. You tell me if I'm wrong. I do it for the nookie, so I can shove a cookie up your butt. Is that the real lyric, or am I messing that up?
Well, you're definitely messing it up, but I'm not sure what the real words are.
Google it.
But then it's a cookie up the butt, right?
You know what? I'm not sure. During our next song break, which is coming up in just a second, you should Google it and inform us all.
I will. I'm going to let you guys know that. I'm going to take this responsibility, and I'm going to make sure I deliver.
Okay, till then, we're going to keep rolling, if that's all right with you.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, okay.
Oh,
Go ahead.
yeah. Nice.
So, also, ironically, after the Limp Bizkit show, I'm not kidding, we went to Bass Pro Shop. Courtney loves fucking Bass Pro, but we were going there just to get some photos of us there. And then we were there for 2 hours. Bass Pro Shops should be called America. They are fucking rad. Like you can get a crossbow for like $200 or $300. He's like, you You can buy as many guns as you want today if you want to. Knives, sleeping bags, fucking silly T-shirts.
A real aquarium.
A couple aquariums. They had a
Yeah.
really nice restaurant. I spent
Were you
some time.
staying the night?
No.
Yeah, we stayed the night, and then
Okay,
the next
so
morning
I'm
we
just
woke up.
wondering, so there was no rush to get home. That's why you spent 2 hours in a Bass
Yeah,
Pro
so
Shop.
the next morning we got up and we're like, let's hit Bass Pro. As they open at 10. We were there like 10:03. There was already 100 people there. Bass Pro was popping, dude. They had a full bar, happy hour. It was a spot to be.
At 10 in the morning?
Yep.
They do it right.
Well, 11, the restaurant bar opened, but yeah, it was great. You can get hammered and go buy a bunch of guns.
Yeah.
It is and some taffy if you
At
want.
11 in the morning.
Nope.
You want a
No
Bass
wonder
Pro
why,
hat? $5.
Yeah,
I
and
wonder why Courtney loves the Bass Shop.
so
She
here's the
fucking
thing:
loves it.
is that I don't even know where it came from. It was like one of our vacations or whatever. All of a sudden, Jeff and Riley were like, "Oh my God, you love Bass Pro Shop," and I was like, "Well, I think it started because we passed so many of them, and we're like, what is with this store? Like, it's
You
so
asked
weird."
us to stop at every one of them.
I did not.
You
I
did.
never.
You
I
don't
never
lie to
did.
kick it.
And so then all of a sudden it became this joke like, "Oh my God, you love the Bass Pro Shop." At that point, I had never even been into one. So like, yeah, and now it's just getting really annoying. So they texted
We got to go to
me.
the pyramid one. There's one where you can test drive boats.
Yeah,
A couple of 'em.
they
Wow.
texted me when they got there pictures like, "Hey, you must be so excited that you're here," and they are so excited being there. When I'm just like, I just don't understand this store. It's so stupid.
Riley got brick and knife.
Mm-hmm.
She's really into it.
Oh, okay.
Really into the knife. And a 5-gallon bucket.
Yeah, I was like, I don't understand that.
That was a good one.
Covers it all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There are a couple other little
Is it
items.
their anniversary or something? He's spoiling her. Wow.
Yes, it's so affordable. Bass
Nothing
Pro
says
Shops.
I love you like a
/
bucket
sounds like
and a knife.
nonsense.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah, but she's really into the fucking knife. I knew she would be. It's like it's one that doesn't fold up, so it's like it's got a little sheath for it. She's wearing it on her hip, sleeping next to it where her pillow is. I got an amazing photo. I'll share with you guys.
Wow.
Yeah. So I bought her a knife sharpener with a glove, and when we saw her on Friday night, I was like, "Been using that knife sharpener?" She's like, "Yeah, like 40 times, but like I gotta get it. It's not there yet."
Oh my God.
Riley's gonna be careful. She's gonna fuck his ass up with it. Real quick, 2 more Fred Durst things. One, he does movies. He directs movies, which is crazy. The last one was with John Travolta, and and I'd already seen it, which is crazy.
Because you're a biscuit head. Just fucking admit it.
Well, so this is my last Fred Durst thing. And that's it. We're
You've
moving
done
on.
his hair.
So on Instagram, he only follows one person, and it's the person that we had on at the end of our show last time, Jesse Wells. The only person he follows on Instagram is Jesse Wells, the acoustic guy.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was pretty cool too. See,
Yeah. I wonder if he produces some of his stuff then. Normally that's the way it goes.
I don't know. It seemed like
My goodness, me and Fred have so much in common. We'd probably be best friends if we ever met.
I think so. I think me and Fred
Oh, jeez.
we'd be able to kick it. Okay, let's
I
do
bet
another
he's a
song.
great time.
This is Modern Angst with their song "Never Promise Tomorrow."
There's a road and I'm not just taking it, leading down the path unknown. There's a sign that says don't you stop yet, leading down the one
St. Louis, Missouri's Modern Angst has a compelling story that reflects both personal and societal struggles. Formed in 2021 by Jared White, the band's roots are deeply entwined with his need to process and express the tumultuous emotions brought on by the COVID pandemic and the broader social issues of America. Modern Angst's debut EP, Trampled, released in January of 2022, it set the stage for their evolving sound. Their upcoming full-length album, Part X, is set to drop on September 3rd, 2024, through Columbus, Ohio's Punkerton Records. Go and check them out.
Yeah, it's cool, huh?
Yeah.
Nice.
Do you
Very
think
good.
it was part 10, like they used Roman numerals?
Oh, maybe. But it says X, so
Could be.
Oh, Courtney.
I know I might have just fucked that up.
Will, did you do your research during the break?
I sure did. And
Did you really?
if you don't mind, we
Yeah.
fuck
This
yeah.
is the last Fred Durst thing we're doing.
Oh, man.
This will be the last Fred Durst, and we can move on. I'm not going to sing the whole song, but I found the what I got
Will you
mixed up,
provide a beat,
and
please?
it is, here's the lyrics. I did it all for the nookie. Come on, the nookie. Come on. So you can take that cookie and stick it up your stick it up your
Yeah.
stick it up your stick it up your.
Yeah.
And so those are the lyrics. So I always thought it was ass, stick it up your yes,
Oh, okay.
but it's yeah. I always thought it was ass, but I guess it's yeah.
Huh.
So
I've never.
he did it for the nookie. Yeah.
What about the cookie part? We
Well,
could just move
so
on.
Yeah,
he
let's
did it for
move
the
on.
nookie so that you can take that cookie
What does that mean?
and shove it up your. You're the Fred Durst fan. You're going to have to tell me.
That's the next segment. That's the
Yeah.
next segment. Do a search for what does this song mean?
I've got
I think it was about a breakup with his girlfriend.
it.
And then she went to the neighborhood and had sex with all his homies. And then he did it for the nookie so
How
he
did
could
you-
shove the cookie up your
Okay.
Oh.
So,
Okay. What about a
can
calendar
move on.
read? You want to do a
The
calendar
internet.
read?
yeah, if you guys still want to do that. It
Yeah,
is
but
way
we got to know
beyond
what day it
September
is. That
1st
way,
by now.
everyone will be like, "Oh, it took a while." So
Yeah,
our last
okay, well, ladies
episode,
and gentlemen, well,
I posted it last week. It didn't go through. I just saw.
Oh,
Yeah, that's cool. So that's a 5-day delay.
all right.
Boom.
welcome everybody again. It is a calendar read from yours truly, Will Ridge. Today is September 1st, Sunday, 2004. I'm going to give you a nice little
24.
quote. Ow, excuse me, 2024. I'm going to give you a quote, and hopefully this can help you with your future and happiness. I paint. Excuse me.
Yeah.
I read this wrong.
Oh.
I paint flowers so they will not die. That quote is from Frida Kahlo, artist. I thought it said I plant flowers so they don't die. I
Oh,
understand.
yeah, that's
paint
different.
flowers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's
actually
weird.
didn't even say it.
And
You
then,
just messed it up in your head and then got
Yeah.
a little caught up in
I-
that. But you did a great job.
Well, thank you very much.
Is
It's
there a
also
picture
Friday.
that accompanies that?
What?
Is there a picture that
What's that?
accompanies that quote?
No. There is actually just literally two quotes that are
Oh.
supposed to be behind Saturday and Sunday, and it's just.
I know.
quotes. Today is Father's Day in Australia and New Zealand. Today is
Wow.
Father's Day.
Eh,
All right. Happy Father's
Here's
Day.
a
maybe
second
you should
quote.
read this one with an Australian accent.
There we go. Now we're getting
Um,
somewhere.
Okay, well, considering that he is Australian, I'd have been asked how to be a good parent.
Is
And
that
all I do is just treat the. Hello? What?
You keep going.
What?
Keep going.
Hello?
Action.
Go do it. Sorry, that's my fault.
From the top.
I'd have been asked. Okay, this is from Steve Irwin. He's a conservationist,
He's the
Let's go to
crocodile.
the club.
This is Steve Irwin. He is a television personality.
Televangelist.
I've been asking how to be a good parent, And all I do is just treat her exactly how I would want to be treated. So that was Steve Irwin.
Of course it
Irwin.
was.
He's a conservationalist.
Next time, don't tell us
And,
who it is.
he's a
because we could have
television-
guessed it based off how you did it.
I don't think. I think
I
I
had
would have
it.
said
I knew
Albert
that was Steve
Einstein or
Irwin.
something.
He
no
is a
mistaking
television personality. And that's how he wants to be a good person, is to treat her exactly the way he would like to be treated. Now, I hope that all goes out there and makes you guys actually float above the clouds with these wonderful and prosperous quotes. Again, today is September 1st, Sunday of 2024. It's Father's Day in Australia, New Zealand, and I hope you do take these quotes and enjoy every bit of it. I do have a second calendar read if we want to still move on. If not, you get the
Please.
idea that today is September 1st.
I hope this never ends.
Okay, here's the second calendar read. I'll be real quick. This one is, again, for September 1st, 2024. There is a conch shell. It's a conch shell. So maybe you can visualize that. It's badly drawn, but maybe I can help you with a little saying that could make you happy while visualizing this conch shell. Performing a little ritual can help me let go of something that's out of my control. And there is a conch shell right there. So
Mechanisms.
I do hope maybe
Oh, I thought there was going to be a solution.
you
Oh,
They don't tell you what ritual.
No,
you
they're-
need to figure that out for yourself.
no. Yeah.
maybe flip it over. See if there's some on the backside. I'm just kidding. It's a photo I
This
sent.
weekend, you can light a candle or some incense
Okay.
and say a little prayer.
Yeah.
Write a journal entry. Or order a symbolic nature.
Symbolic.
Oh, create symbols of nature.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there was more.
And then, yeah.
He was
Some
talking-
ideas.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, once again, this is another, I believe, unsuccessful read of the calendar.
No, don't do that.
I do hope that you understand that it's September 1st, 2024. I hope you understand that we will be getting this out as soon as we can. Thank you if you're still listening.
There you
Right
go.
back at you,
When
Jeb.
you're listening.
Okay, I
Right
want
back
to do
at you.
another song. Thank you, Will Ridge, everybody.
Whoa.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you.
We're not done. Wait until we get into some paranormal. He's got a big day today, doing some heavy lifting. Are your glasses foggy? I can't see. It's a little blurry.
Yeah, they're definitely foggy. I didn't realize I didn't know I knew Australian. I who would have known? I was uncanny.
You don't. You
I-
don't.
I
no,
did-
actually.
Yeah,
Will,
it was
I
uncanny.
just want to make sure. Did you think we said Austrian?
No, no, Steve. No, that was Australian. That was. I thought that was
I
pretty.
agree. I was asking
You know-
for a friend.
It did. It was so
Oh.
German. I didn't understand.
Shut on the Barbie.
It sounds like yeah.
The dingo got my baby.
Oh,
The
wow.
dingo got my baby. Aboriginal. Anyways, I think that I'm Nicole Kidman or Mel Gibson.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I'm trying to find a way to transition here. So, an Illinois school teacher was sentenced to 9 years in prison
What?
for stealing $1.5 million worth of chicken wings.
Whoa.
That's okay. Chicken wings?
So,
Hang on.
yep.
Is it one single source of chicken wings?
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
I know. So
If you had to steal $1 million worth of chicken wings, where are you taking them from?
probably this lady.
Okay.
Yeah. Like, what?
She's
Yeah, she didn't notice.
68-year-old Vera Lydell pulled off the chicken wing heist from July 2020 to February 2022. So it took her 2 years.
Wow.
$1.5 million. She ordered wings from a school district food provider, billed the district, and then kept the wings. She ordered over 11,000 cases of wings. And the heist took place during the pandemic when the schools were closed. But some students would receive meal kits sent to their homes. The scheme
Yeah,
was
box
revealed when
of
some of the
wings.
district found the invoices, including wings with bones, it says. which are typically not served to students.
Oh my god.
They're like, those are supposed to be
We'll choke
boneless
on 'em.
wings.
Right.
Those kids will choke on that bone.
$1.5 million worth of chicken wings is
What
insane.
did she do with that?
Is she
was
selling them on the side?
Right. Like, was she
Yeah.
reselling them?
Reselling them, dude.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Who would? Okay, out of her
Dude.
trunk. Like where? Like
Yeah,
where was
dude.
she?
Yeah, dude. She's like, I know what to do. COVID my ass.
I'll buy them.
She just rolls up. All the restaurants are closed during COVID too. Maybe there's this underground chicken wing situation. We don't even know anything
Yeah,
about.
put me down for 2 cases.
Like, there's-
if you ever come across a truck, I'm good for 2.
I don't know if it's like this everywhere, but in California they have like people
Trunk
who
hams in California?
no, but they
Okay.
have people who do like bonsai trees, and then also they'll
Oh.
do honey, and then they'll also sell like
Cherries.
cherries and stuff. Like so, she just had her little bonsai tree chicken wing stand.
Yeah,
Like,
little chicken wing on the side. But we have
When
this
you get
happening.
$1 million worth of chicken wings, all your stand is. That's like the people who do watermelon. They've got a whole trailer full of them. It's
Yeah.
only watermelon.
It's
Same thing
true.
with in the wing game.
yeah. Oh my gosh.
Fucking wild, dude. $1.5 million
That's
worth
so
of wings
much.
is crazy.
Yeah.
I don't think fucking Wingstop does that.
And then
much
how
in-
many?
What?
Well, see, that's what I was
It was
going to.
like
I got
2
two
years.
things. How many
Yeah.
years did she get?
She got.
How many years?
9.
It was 9 years.
Yeah, because like
$1.5 million
9 years, and then
is a
2.
lot of money, dude.
it's a lot, and it's defrauding the public.
You're not doing that in
schools.
one.
Like, that's
You're
not
not
fair.
doing that in one fucking county.
No.
You got a RICO case on your hands there.
Oh yeah. I don't know. That's crazy. That's
You've been watching a lot of Law and Order there, Jeb?
Yeah, yeah. All right, I got one more weird, like, just off the wall thing, and then I'll play our next song. But I heard this snippet, and I'm gonna play it for you guys. You should be able to hear it about Beastie Boys talking to Conan O'Brien about their gold record, and then after that, I'll just play a song. But I just want to play you guys this clip.
Have you ever seen me on Conan?
no.
You were on Conan?
You guys haven't seen that yet? Just for
No.
a brief moment.
What?
Okay.
Just that- you know-
Why? When?
How would we know?
Right.
Would you like some music?
I don't know. It's out in the world. He's, by the way, one of the most funniest. I think he's the funniest. Top 3 comedians.
Dude,
I enjoy his humor.
you were on Conan with your music?
Yeah, big deal.
What do you think? Brought a horse?
Yeah, maybe. All right, here, let's do this.
No.
It-
Just to let you all know, I'm totally joking. I
Okay.
was never on Conan.
I'm still
at all.
gonna Google it, but yeah. All right, here's this. This is a Beastie Boys talking about their gold record.
Information?
Yes, I would.
So we were at our studio here in California, and I was smoking the pot. This was a long time ago.
Oh, God.
And we had
Trying to discourage kids from doing this.
we had a gold record on the wall. It was our record, Paul's Boutique.
Mm-hmm.
And I was looking at it, and I could see it has our label, and I could see that it has whatever, like 9 songs on the one side. And I was looking at the actual gold record, it only had 4 songs on it. And I was like, wait, you guys. And so we opened it,
Yep.
and we put the record on a record player. And
A gold
it was,
record.
Well,
And it
open,
was-
broke the
Sure,
glass,
broke it
broke
open.
the
Yes,
glass and took
yes,
the,
and put the
record,
actual record
out
on
of the
there.
thing.
And it was somebody doing like piano versions of like Barry Manilow, like Feelings, and yeah,
Yeah.
it was just some other
So
shit.
when someone
just-
has a gold record, they just take any record.
Apparently,
Apparently
spray
for
paint
us.
it.
I don't know about anybody else,
I mean,
but I'm telling
I,
you,
I like to think that for
yes.
Barbara Streisand, Donna Summer, like a
Barry
real
Manilow.
mega star, that it was actually their record.
should
but
lead-
in
this
our
should-
case, it was some like
I'm saying this
somebody
is a
that was like,
documentary. Whoever's record that was, I'm just talking.
Yeah.
This
that's a
should
free
lead
No,
to
it's
like
facts.
a quiz show.
All
kind
right,
of
yeah.
investment.
Anyways,
That's crazy.
isn't that wild?
Yeah.
To not get the label right. I mean, I get it using a different album, but to not get the label right because you.
No. He
how
said
hard
the
is that?
label was right. It was like
But it was missing 5 songs.
it was missing song. No. So when you look at a record, you can see the space in between the tracks when you're looking at the vinyl. So you
Yeah.
can see there's only 4
Right.
songs
Right.
on there, not 7 on the front, because you can count the little blank
Right.
Like
spaces
tree
in between.
rings.
What?
Like tree rings, you know?
Yeah,
Like they
yeah,
say-
yeah. So you can
Right.
see that's what tipped him off. So he's like,
Got
the
it.
label was right, But I could see, wait, there's supposed to be 7 songs on that side.
There's only 4.
Wow.
Like Barry Manilow. And like Will, going to go on eBay and buy back some of his albums.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm doing that for sure.
All right, let's get into another song. This is the Mizzerables with Z's, okay? So you sent it to me wrong, and it took me a second to find it.
Oh,
but it's
sorry.
Mizzerables with Z's, and they're really good. I listened to this whole album this morning. I fucking dig it. But this song is called Krabby Crab. Let's just go.
I'm a
Chicago-based punk rock lifer Joe Mitzi has had a transformative few years marked by significant personal and professional milestones. Known through his early stint in Common Rider with Op Ivy's Jesse Michaels and his current projects, the beloved Chicago punk outfit The Bull Weevils, punk trio The Mizzerables, and punk supergroup The Iron Spiders. So we just listened to The Mizzerables because he's in all of these projects. So so I'm getting to The Mizzerables, are a punk rock band from Chicago, Illinois, led by Joe Mitzi, who also plays bass for the Bull Weevils. Oh, I already said that. Sorry. This one is a little bit confusing because he's in so many things. The Mizzerables' upcoming EP Smiley draws inspiration from Joe's personal journey over the past few years. The title is a nod to Smiley, the nickname for the mirror universe version of O'Brien in Star Trek Deep Space Nine, reflecting the dualities and challenges Joe has faced. After discovering he has had a cystic fibrosis-related genetic order, undergoing surgery, and navigating 2 years of IVF, Joe and his wife are now expecting their first child. Joe has spent the past few years sorting out his mental and physical health, and these experiences have shaped the songs on Smiley. So check them out. They will be at Fest in Gainesville.
Nice. And
the release of Smiley is, I don't see when, but it's coming out really soon. So check them out. Also, check out his other projects, The Iron Spiders and The Bull Weevils.
All right. Hiya. If you're a band and you would like to be on the podcast, hit us up at soundslikenonsense.com. If you're liking what you're hearing, go and like the bands and follow, subscribe. You know all the stuff to do. Do the same thing for us. The more that we share, the more that all the music gets out there.
That's right.
And it's a help me help you situation. Mm-hmm. And we do this for free. And most of these punk bands are probably doing it for free too.
100%.
So anything that you can do, just
and they're struggling with sound too, night after night.
Oh my goodness, yeah. But following and like enjoy. I mean, if you're enjoying it, that's the least you could do is push the button. It hurts you very little.
Yeah.
So that's it. That's the spiel. You already knew that was coming.
It hurts you very little to push a button.
It does.
I love that.
So
that's a good one.
quickly, we're gonna do a little Chef Presents. But when we were at the palace for our meal, they had a magician come by. I just want to tell you one of the tricks.
Oh, don't give it away.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Can't really
this is the
see it
quality.
over the
Yeah.
podcast, though.
So I'm going to give you clip notes of it because we're getting ready to go see Magic for Humans guy.
Oh yeah.
What's his name?
Justin Williams.
And so in a couple weeks, we're going to go see him.
Live.
So I love.
Isn't that the only guy Fred Durst follow on Instagram?
Dude, that's Jesse Wells. Come on. Yeah. No more Durst talk. No more Dursting this conversation. Just sprinkle a little
Because
Durst
he's
on
scared we're going to be hurting Durst or something. He's like, can we just not talk about Durst? I don't want to hear like bad things about him. You know?
Wants him to go out on a
No.
high note.
He's got a
Yeah,
porn tape
yeah.
out there. Okay. So,
No.
Yeah.
Gross.
Oh yeah.
So Magic for
He's
Humans
got a-
going to go
what?
see that. Let's just we're moving. We're not Dursting this whole fucking podcast.
He's got a porn tape, Will.
Oh, he does.
Yeah.
Oh, look at
Nice
him.
Oh, I'm going to be.
Nice
Like, look how happy he is.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no, I'm going to definitely look that up.
He's got a nice face.
I'm going to crop. I'm going to crop Durst that one
Don't
for
yell into
sure.
your microphone.
Yeah.
You got all fired up.
You didn't like that. You didn't like that joke. Crop Durst that one.
No,
Yeah.
you just got extra loud and it's
Yeah,
hurting
yeah.
your
You got
microphone.
excited and you screamed in your microphone.
Yeah, it was great.
I'm sorry. Did you not like the I'm going to crop Durst that one?
Dursting.
I heard you
Sing
say
that.
that over and over.
Oh my god. We
Now
just
that was
Because it
good.
keeps killing.
That's
Okay.
some good stuff right there.
All right.
Okay, I'm sorry. Look at him. He's just
We're biscuit
please
heads.
nothing about Fred.
Apologize
Please.
for
Okay,
yapping, Will.
okay. Let's go on. We're not going to put down Fred Durst. Jeb, go on.
I'm gonna make
You're
a
going to go
fake-
see a magic magician or something?
No, I'm going to make a fake Jesse Wells account and reach out to Fred Durst and be like, come on my podcast.
Gonna catfish
Very
him.
good.
Fuck, I don't even know what I was going to say now.
He's
Yeah,
just
the
seen
magic
that
trick. Okay,
palace.
quickly. Just so he's got great sleight of hand, whatever. He's got a good little stick. Like, it looks like maybe he's drunk. Maybe he is.
I don't
But,
think
like,
he is.
He's not, because his hands are so fast. He's busting off all those tricks. They're amazing. It is really, I love seeing magician. Whatever. And he's got jokes, and he's a fun guy. But then he's got a couple big ones.
Mm-hmm.
And one of them is he's got this Rubik's Cube, and the tricks are kind of mediocre. Like, you're kind of seeing them, but he's letting you see through it, right?
Right.
But he does hand out this Rubik's Cube. He hands it to Riley. Change it up as much as you can. But he starts telling the story about, like, seeing a boat in a bottle. You know, when he was a kid, and it was fascinating him. You've seen those little model boats inside a bottle, and how you can build them inside of there and whatever. And he's like, so during COVID, thinking about that, and as he's telling this, it's a long-winded kind of story, maybe 5 minutes. He's telling this thing, and he's like, "Oh, Brick, you start mixing up the things." The Rubik's Cube. So they hand it off, and they're mixing it up to get an impossible combination. And he's like, I built a Rubik's Cube inside a bottle during COVID. I took it all apart, then I rebuilt it piece by piece inside. And he grabs it. It's like sitting right behind him.
And you didn't notice that he even put it there. That's
Well,
the
I
first
saw he
part.
came out with some props.
I
Right?
didn't.
He comes out with some
notice that.
props.
Yeah. Okay.
But this thing is just sitting over there, like 5 feet away, or whatever. And it's a bottle, a jug. And it's got a Rubik's Cube in it. And you're like, wow, that's kind of crazy.
Sure.
But then he's like, hey, can I see that Rubik's Cube that you guys have? And he puts them down side by side. And
they
they're mixed
match.
up. And they are completely matched.
Wow.
The
That's
Rubik's
insane.
Cube inside this jug they just went over and grabbed matches what they've been sitting there for 5 minutes mixing up. Dude, it's
That's
fucking
insane.
awesome. And you're drinking and eating like a king. Like, oh, it's so good. Will, you fucked up.
Yep.
So that was it. I just want to rub that in.
Nothing new.
You were out there breaking your fucking knee. So, but I have his phone number. So for your birthday this year, let's get him out at Logan's place.
Oh,
Ooh.
And let's do it.
now we're
dude.
talking.
Yeah, I got his number.
Yeah.
He's a frisbee golfer.
Oh yes, I heard him say that.
He's a friend of a friend and a couple friends actually. So just super fun though. This is really really fun. Magic is fun. If you guys can get out there and go do that,
And he's great.
do it. Yep. All right, I think it's time to do this.
Ladies and and gentlemen, live from North Carolina, we now have Chef Presents.
Ah,
It's been a
do we
minute
want
since
to
I've
just
heard
play
that.
that again?
Yeah. Why not, dude? We can do anything we want.
Right? Yeah, enjoy it.
Ladies and gentlemen, live from North Carolina, we now
long
have
time.
Chef Presents.
All right,
Okay, I
Benny
want to
ranks.
ask for I want to ask for a third time, but we're good.
No.
Maybe at the end.
Just I'm going to keep this real quick for you. I
Okay.
have 4 interesting articles from baseball that have just happened recently.
Okay.
All right.
Ooh.
Danny Jansen, he just pulled off, and when something baseball's been around since like mid 1800s,
Right.
so like 170ish years,
Okay.
and this just
Right.
happened for the first time in the history of baseball.
Whoa.
Wow.
He was playing for the Toronto Blue Jays in June, and they got a rain delay. He was at bat. They were playing against the Boston Red Sox. Between June and late August, he got traded to the Boston Red Sox.
What?
And when they resumed the game, he was the catcher on the opposing team.
No way.
What?
And the batter at bat was going to get credit for the at bat because he was the batter of record.
Wow.
How? And that's only happened once, or this is the first time. How interesting.
Yes. It's happened in the minor leagues. There's been articles and stuff about it. Moving on, the Chicago White Sox. Have you heard anything about them?
Nope.
No,
They're
I tried to
really
watch a
bad.
game with them last night.
They are historically bad. They just tied their own personal record, and this franchise has been around a long time. They've lost 106 games.
Wow.
Oh shit.
Wow.
They are on pace to set the all-time record.
Of
It'd be
losing.
120.
That sounds like my Pee Wee football game.
Yeah, it's
I went a whole season, didn't win one game. It was really fun.
this is bad.
Will they be
Historically-
disappointed if they win
historically
now?
bad.
Like, are they just trying for the losing streak? Or, like, what's
No,
Right,
it's just
like-
they just don't have a whole lot of talent. I mean, these are amazing athletes, but just at this level, yeah, they're just not. They had a couple injuries, but they just weren't very good.
Okay.
The Mets have won 5 times in a row. That's
They just
almost a
beat
record
Chicago
for the Mets.
twice.
Wow.
Yeah, 2 of
Yeah.
those were against
Pretty
Chicago.
crazy.
Just last night, in their 141-year existence, the Dodgers, the first 3 to start the game, home run, home run, home run. Never happened in their history before.
Wow.
Wow.
And they barely held on to win the game. But
Wow.
and then lastly, Charlie Morton, he's a 40-year-old pitcher. He's now hit 184 opposing batters.
What do you mean?
He's hit them.
He's hit batters with the ball.
Oh, that's what I thought you meant. Yeah. Wow.
That would be me.
That's a shitload.
The records, just because there's cool names, Gus Weighing, Chick Frazier, Pink Holly, and Pink Holly, his grandfather was Major Joseph Holly, who ordered the Boston Tea Party. This is how far back
What?
these names go. Walter Johnson,
Wow.
Randy Johnson, Eddie Plank, Tim Wakefield, modern. So is Randy Johnson, Tim Mullane, Charlie Morton, and Joe McGinty.
Wow.
Huh.
Yeah, people getting hit, dotted all over the place.
Fuck yeah. That's
September, the season's wrapping up. So that's it. Just wanted a few things from baseball that I found
That's
pretty
good.
unique this week.
That is interesting.
It's nice to
By
meet
the
you.
way, Jeff, very good, and I enjoy that historical event. I have a question for you. I do know that a person has died from baseball, but I believe it was actual an attendee, audience member.
What?
Has anybody in the history? Yeah, from a ball. Has anybody in the history of the players, have any of them died? Because of an injury or something on field. Has
Oh.
anybody
On the field?
died on field?
Man, I'll have to look
That's a
that one up
really
for
good
you.
question.
Yeah.
That's a
You're going to
retraction
be out
revision.
there, unfortunately.
All right.
170 years, something's going to happen.
Right.
Something's happened. Yeah.
Yeah.
They weren't wearing helmets back in the old days.
Oh.
No shit. Or even gloves. I think they only had like one,
Or
They were
writing down
like-
death certificates. They're like, that didn't happen.
Yeah.
No, I don't know what you're talking about. All right, Jeff, that was awesome, man.
Yeah, that was
You know what?
interesting.
I'm gonna give you this just for that.
Do it. Courtney, sing along.
Do it, Courtney. Yeah,
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yes,
live from North
he is. Dude, Will's
Carolina,
part.
we now have Chef Presents.
Okay. Well, I do have a couple retractions, revisions. No, Jeff,
Yes.
it's not an apology.
Really?
But you feel free to jump in, if Courtney, if you would like to apologize to Jeff. I think that's what he's really waiting for.
No.
But so we were talking about treading water last time, and how long you had to do it for the diving.
Yeah.
How long do you think it is again?
I thought it was like 15 to 30 minutes.
It's 10.
Oh.
Yeah, I was like 10 minutes.
That's
Oh my
probably why I
God.
passed.
Yeah.
You're ready for 30.
And then we speculated on the record time for treading water.
Yeah.
What do you guys think?
I can't remember what I
We're
said.
going hours.
We're-
So
it is hours, okay?
Are we in a pool? What were the conditions?
Yeah.
it's a pool conditions. Smooth.
Oh, pool.
Yep. How many hours?
I would say 10.
Okay. Jeff.
56.
Whoa.
Nice. Will.
So Jeff has a good point.
does?
If you're in a pool, you're trying to break a record, but if you're out in the middle of the fucking ocean
56
and
is
you have no
2.5
choice,
days,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
What?
Something like that.
Yeah, 48 is
56 is 2.5 days. So
Yeah.
you think someone's doing that? All right. What do you got, Will? Then I mean, yeah, you're in the pool.
well, did you understand what I said about Jeff?
I do.
He has a good point.
I know.
Thank
Because if you're out in the ocean, you're going to try to survive and do the longest you possibly can. If you're in a pool, you're trying to break a record and you're just like, whatever, you know. But I will
mindset.
go with what
Yeah.
I'll go with you. I think, you know, if you were in the ocean and someone was surviving and had no choice, I'd say, and they really had a family, they wanted to live.
Hang on, Will. I don't know if you understand the question.
I don't. What's the
But
question?
A nice intro, Jeb.
What?
How long?
Yeah, why
the
are you putting me
question.
back?
Ask the question again.
I'm just gonna tell you guys because it's getting
Yeah.
weird. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Well, what's the record for treading water in a pool,
Yeah.
Will?
Okay, go ahead. 2 days.
That's 48 hours. Jeff's at 56.
I said
The
10.
person who did it is at 85 hours.
Whoa.
85 fucking
And they're still
hours.
going right now. This record is
That
actively
means you're not
happening.
sleeping.
Yeah.
That means you're not sleeping.
Yeah. No, no.
You know what you are doing in the pool, though?
You're three and
You're
a half
peeing and you're pooping.
3.5 days of just treading water.
Your brain is going crazy. It is like you're seeing delusions. Like there has
You
to
don't.
be.
You, I
If
don't
I'm
know
in a
that
pool, I'm having the time of my
Well,
life.
because you're not drinking water and you're not eating food. Like,
I'm absolutely drinking water.
oh, okay.
yeah.
I'm treading water. And I've got a little floaty table over here. I got
can have
some
little
loose
bites.
meat, some lunch meats going.
Okay, got a couple more, and then we're gonna get into another song. But I want to tell you, we also were speculating about different metals and stuff, and like those copper bracelets. Like those are bullshit. They do not work. They will just turn your skin green.
Okay.
That
What?
that doesn't-
Okay.
I know,
But
Jeff.
if you think it works, it might work.
Like the placebo.
Yeah. Here's a couple for Courtney. Courtney, did you use your camera gear yet?
Not yet. No.
Okay. Courtney had an idea. Courtney volunteer idea of the week.
Yeah.
What's your idea for the week?
I actually saw one shit and I saved it and now I forget. But damn it.
Do you want to save it for next time?
Save it for next time because I actually
I
saved
think it's
one.
a nice segment to bring in.
Yeah.
A volunteer idea of the week could be kind of fun, like the question of the week.
You
Which
volunteer, you bring it in with an apology.
well, the question of the week last week was from Jeff. It was, have you used a bidet offensively? And yes.
Offensively?
Yeah, how did you like it?
And offensively.
Okay.
What
How
about
did you like
Courtney?
it?
Well, no, I do it all the time. Yeah, I'm into it.
Okay.
Yeah, there's the front butt version, or like for the puss for the girls. I'll just do that and shoot my wiener with the water every now and again, just to keep me
No,
alive,
I'm talking like when
just to keep my blood
kinda-
pressure up. You know.
Okay.
Oh, my God.
Actually, I have never done that, and I've pondered it a lot. My finger is like circled that button. Should I spray myself in the dick right now? I don't know, because I don't know
Lean
the
into
angle.
it.
What angle is it going to get between the dick and the ball? I don't know. I don't know.
Don't use your finger. Hit it with your elbow, so there's no mistaking.
Some friends of
Yeah.
ours came over for lunch yesterday, and sat down on our toilet, and they're like, "What the fuck? It's all warm."
It's all warm and stuff, but that one doesn't work. Like the sprayer doesn't work. It's just heated toilet seat.
Did you not have a kitchen table to gather around?
That was all right.
I have a retraction too.
I want to hear it.
Yeah. Hot for Teacher, Stomp Rocket. Love it.
Yep,
Oftentimes featuring friend of the show, Sam Frankenberg.
that's right. I saw their bass player yesterday randomly.
Oh yeah.
Ah. Did you tell him I said hello?
Why would I do that?
Next time.
What's his name?
Couldn't tell you.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. I got another one. I was talking about the guy who wears like a horse.
Blaine.
What?
No.
Blaine? Is
No.
it Blaine?
No.
No, calm
okay.
down. It's Ruben was that era, but
Right.
Ruben, I lied just now. I didn't. Bucket's the drummer. Check it out. He wears like a horse head and then plays a 5-gallon bucket in his bathtub. It's pretty fun.
Yes.
Okay.
It's worth a check out. I guess with all that being said, let's play another song real quick. We're gonna do a little paranormal and then get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
But I think we should do another Mizzerables songs because I really liked it. Or like them, but I like this one. It's called Gravity.
Yeah, so Fred Durst does have a porn out there. I just can't.
Oh my god, dude!
Wait for we're
Just
till
let
we're-
it-
till we're going. Are we started?
No, we're recording.
Yeah, good.
That was a candy.
I can't seem to
Yeah.
You can't seem to what?
I can't seem to find it. I only have reviews of like someone said Fred owes me clunge batter. I don't know what that means.
I got an idea.
Yeah.
Anyways, oh, it's a movie.
Yes. Yeah.
Can you turn Will down?
Oh, it's not like a porn. It's a movie.
What do you mean?
Fred sits alone in his Mastodorium, a dimly lit basement with a rickety chair and 2 laptops. The screen lightly casts a glow over his quivering form, eyes transfixed. One screen shows Limp Biscuit videos and the other shows concert shot.
Oh, it's a movie he
The rumor
made.
is that he shows full butthole.
Oh, really?
That's
That's
what he
what
calls
I've
the
been told.
cookie, right? God damn it! Let's stop talking about Fred
Oh,
Durst.
things are working. I get it.
Things
All
are
right, are we doing this?
Yeah,
Well,
let's do
I-
this.
What I didn't hear about Courtney, have
No,
you used
no.
the bidet offensively?
No, we're moving on.
Paranormal segment.
Hello, everybody. It is getting closer to Halloween, although I do not celebrate that day. It's okay. I'm going to be doing a
Celebrate it
little bit of
here.
paranormal. I'm going to be doing a little bit of paranormal. This is very easy. I wanted to know about California, so I said, ghost in California. I'm going to read out 20 of the most haunted places in California.
For the
You guys
record,
will stop
it's not
me.
easy. You just make it seem easy, Will.
You're a handsome buddy. You're a handsome buddy. I'm just going to read, and there are 20. So when I get to one or whatever, everyone can either say, "Hey, hold this," and then I'll go ahead and read a small little caption of what the haunted place is. But I'm just going to read a couple right here. We have the dark. I don't know why I can't speak when I'm talking to you guys. We have the
Can
dark.
I ask one question?
Thank you.
Can I ask?
Yes, I'm a little nervous. Go ahead.
Are you starting with 20 or number one, like the most famous or the least famous?
Oh, good
And is
call.
it-
I think they're
is
just
number
out
one
there.
the most haunted?
See,
the least
that's a good
haunted?
point.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm just gonna say.
From the people who
I'm just
paid
going to
them
go
for
through
the
it.
ad?
We have the Dark Watchers of Big Sur. We have
What?
Preston Castle of Lone.
Wait,
The Cecil Hotel.
yeah, I want to
Cecil
stop.
Hotel of Los Angeles.
No.
Yes?
Yeah, the Cecil we know. That's fine. I mean, I
Okay.
know, but like, what with Big Sur is just a fucking forest and campgrounds. What's haunted there?
So much more than that.
You
Will?
Okay, well, so we got someone that wants to be inquired with the Dark Watchers of Big Sur. I'm going to read a little check caption and we're going to go from there. Tales of mysterious figures standing sentinel on the inaccessible peaks of the bluffs of San Lucia Mountains go back centuries, according to Santa Maria Times. Great Times article. The Watchers were first documented by 1592 by Juan Rodriguez Cabrillo
Cabrillo.
as he sailed past the mountains. Concurrent Spanish settlers dubbed them the Las Vigilantes of Oqueros. Author John Steinbeck repeatedly saw the Watchers himself, included a reference to them in his short story called Flight. Often spotted at sundown, the towering shadows resemble human figures that stand nearly 10 feet tall. Contemporary hikers have reported being overcome with a feeling of scrutiny, only to turn around and catch a glimpse of the one of the Watchers staring out at the sea.
That sounds like the M. Night Shyamalan movie we just saw last
We
night.
just watched a movie last night called The Watchers.
Called The Watchers.
I
So
bet he stole it from
His
that.
new one?
It's brand new, I
It
think.
was really
Okay.
good.
Yeah, check it out.
Okay. Oh,
Surprisingly
love it.
good, dude. I gotta say. And
Was it
trash.
scary?
I don't think it's
Was it
I mean,
scary?
I guess I was scared going to bed last night in the dark. I was like, no,
Perfect.
That's because I was there.
no. I was expecting him to like pop out and
I've never jump scared you before.
That's
Okay.
always.
that's so hot. Imagine living that life of always like you were scared, you were miserable. He succeeded, but he didn't do anything. So that's really shitty.
Last night and the night before, I'm like laying there in bed watching TV, and she came halfway down the hallway, and she goes, "What are you doing?" Like she was expecting me to be in one of the doorways or something. I was like, "I'm laying here."
Oh my god.
But to be fair,
Okay,
I pretended to be asleep and scared you in our own bed.
That's what I mean. So like, if he's quiet, then I have to be scared because I know.
Okay, Will.
Are you
Please.
going to get him back eventually, Courtney?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I can't wait.
All right, Will, keep going. I think we're only at 3 out of the 20.
Okay. Thank you for not interrupting. The Hotel Cecil, California, Los Angeles. The Brookdale Lounge of Santa Cruz. Cerro Gordo, a ghost town.
I'll like more
Point,
information
sir.
on that one.
Okay, you got it, my bud.
Just because I think the,
Okay.
the potential.
The forming, by the way, Caitlin, Alexis, and I were going to buy this town.
Oh
The
really?
whole
We
town?
were trying to. Yeah, the whole town. It's a ghost town up in the mountains of near Lone Pine. It was going for about $1 million. We were trying to do it. This other guy bought it with a whole bunch of different investors. We didn't get it. Doesn't matter.
You talked about this on
here we
Conan,
go.
I remember.
I did. Yeah, I brought that up with Conan, and he and I we were going to both go in on it, but he's
Well, then
in New
he
York.
went around behind
Okay.
you with the other guy and bought it. Cocksucker.
True. I'm so glad this is paranormal is working out. The former mining town rests 8,500 feet above sea level in the Inyo Mountains. Developed in 1867, the outpost fostered saloons, hotels, and brothels until the late 1870s, when the price of silver began to plummet and the town was abandoned. The Cerro Gordo mines claimed the lives of at least 30 men. Today, current owner Brent Underwood, who stole that fucking town from me, lives in abandoned ghost town.
Underhanded.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
He lives in an abandoned ghost town and has encountered a myriad of strange and unsettling events, from lights turning on in abandoned buildings to books tumbling from shelves on their own accord. Visitors to Cerro Gordo American Hotel, which burned down in June 15th, 2020, often reported strange sightings of special energies. Underwood suggested in an interview with the Los Angeles Times that the blaze that destroyed the American Hotel could have been paranormal.
It could have been Will Ridge, too.
No.
Banging on the walls. This
Oh,
motherfucker
it could have been
just
Conan
fucking
trying to
catching on
cash in
fire.
on insurance.
Get out of here. And then I did my Australian accent.
They hear in the background. Go ahead.
Exactly.
Okay.
The caretaker told me that another person saw a shadowy apparition moving in the hotel kitchen at 4 p.m. the previous day. The end.
Yes.
Interesting.
That's a good
And
We're
the
one.
gonna
name of
move
the
on
mining
now.
town one more time, please.
Cerro Gordo.
Thank you.
Cerro Gordo.
I didn't know you spoke Spanish.
Fat sack. I think it means fat man or something. Fat.
Yeah, gordo.
The Point Lighthouse. We're almost done. Don't worry. I know Courtney. You're
No,
getting tired.
we're at like 6.
Point
Right?
Sure Lighthouse, Monterey County.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one. I saw
Padre
that.
Motel. You
Ghost
want to hear
Hunters
that one?
did. No. Ghost Hunters did one. It was kind of cool. Go ahead. Sorry.
La Purísima. That made it on. Mompoke.
Oh.
Evergreen Cemetery, Santa Cruz County. Winchester Mystery House, San Jose.
Of course.
We've discussed
Queen
it.
Mary, Long Beach.
Of course.
Chinilla Falls Trail, Yosemite National Park.
Huh.
Court of Mysteries, Santa Cruz.
It can't be in your name.
Hotel del Coronado, San Diego. Okay, thought that would have been one.
Oh.
Alcatraz Island, San Francisco.
Yeah.
It's creepy in there.
Las Corches, Soledad. Moaning Cavern, Valle Cerrito.
Your Spanish is
Bodie,
really good.
Bodie State Historical Park, Mono County. El Adobe de Casperano, San Juan Capistrano.
Okay, let's do that one because I want to hear you say that a bunch. And then also, I just want to know, if I may, I know it's going to piss you off for interrupting. There's a lot of like state parks or like
Right.
trails and stuff.
Yeah.
You know what that is? It's people taking mushrooms and just fucking tripping out. Like,
Oh.
I saw something. Yeah, of course you did. You're at fucking Joshua Tree.
Yeah.
You're on peyote.
That's true.
You're fucking peyote.
Okay, well, this historical restaurant, once frequented by President Richard Nixon, has gained a reputation for its delicious food and ghostly residents. Built in 1812, the building once served as the town's court and jailhouse. It is rumored that one of the inmates now haunts the building, accompanied by spirits of victims from the earthquake that destroyed the adjacent San Juan Capistrano mission later that year. Visitors have witnessed headless friar standing at the door, experienced feelings of being watched, and physical touches on the shoulder from disembodied hands. Thank you. Moving on. The Roosevelt Hotel.
You're done.
The Roosevelt Hotel, Los Angeles. And that is it. Those are the 20.
Oh,
Wow.
Oh, man.
All right.
Were there,
That is it.
Can I
And,
ask you,
if
William Ridge?
Yeah.
Is there
Yeah.
one that you wanted to read and go more into depth about before we move on?
No,
Something
not
that
really,
really
but
fucking-
maybe
come
I'll.
on. Which one tickled you, Will?
Yeah, which one fucking
All right, this one
nuggeted
tickled
your
me.
cookie?
All right. This is the cookie that I took, and here it
Put
is.
it up my
Yeah.
Because this one's really bizarre. I'll tell you that.
All right.
Two things. If you guys really want to find out about these scary places, please go to travelchannel.com. I don't know why I'm promoting them,
Yeah,
but that's
why
where
are
I'm
you doing
reading
that?
this right now.
You got to cite your sources. We're journalists.
Yeah, I mean, this is where I travel, so maybe you might find scarier places in California. Maybe you might not find these scary enough, but hey, I'm letting you know. Here's one that was really interesting for me because I saw a documentary on it, and it is the Cecil Hotel. The Cecil Hotel became infamous in recent years after missing college student Eliza Lamb's body was discovered in a closed water tank on the hotel's roof. Viral security footage of Mrs. Lamb behaving strangely in the Cecil's elevator just before her disappearance intensified the mystery surrounding her death. It is a trip. She is tripping out. She feels like something's chasing her. Nothing is
She's
there.
on drugs.
It's a trip.
I thought she was trying to tread water.
Oh, she couldn't.
She couldn't because she was on drugs.
I'm sorry about that.
She's treading upside down.
Even before Mrs. Lamb's tragic story, the Cecil has a reputation for tragedy. Multiple violent deaths took place on the premises after the hotel opened its door in 1942. And at least 2 known serial killers were documented in the room logs. The Cecil now has a reputation of one of the LA's most haunted hotels, and it has attracted the attention of true crime enthusiasts, paranormal investigators. And in 2020, the Ghost Adventures team was the first crew allowed to bring cameras and to investigate the negative energies of the Cecil. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen,
Courtney
I hope
has
that you
one.
enjoyed.
What?
God damn it. Okay.
Well, we all
which
got to
one you
pick one.
got?
Courtney, you probably should pick one too.
No, I'm good.
He's not letting you end it, Will.
Yeah.
Something with a.
Okay. Courtney, was there one more?
Fine,
of
Courtney,
these
pick something.
20?
No, that was good. I just wanted to hear what you were about to say.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I will definitely
No, thank
appreciate
you,
every one of
Will.
you looking in. You guys are all welcome, and
On
everybody
behalf
out there,
of
I
the
hope you
audience.
understand that paranormal is coming close and dear to me as it is dear to you. I will bring you more articles that I can hardly actually read or pronunciate, but I
Or
do
will
thank you for your
celebrate
patience.
Halloween.
I will not celebrate Halloween this
No.
year. It's just too emotionally distressful for me, and I can tell you that on next week's chapter of Paranormal. Thank you. Back to you, Jeb.
Oh, shit. Sorry.
Did you really not have it pulled up right now? That's
Wow.
amazing.
She's just playing around. She's ready.
Wow,
she
I was gonna say no.
You
I'm
just
not
look at
gonna-
me like, well. Now what happened?
Where we
I'm
going to
hungry and
eat
ready to
tonight?
go. Oh my god.
You're hungry?
Yeah, she's like, where are we eating? By the way, where are you guys eating? Are you eating at home or going out?
We have a girlfriend's birthday party to go to. So we're gonna,
Friends.
yeah, just got a newer
Is
girlfriend.
it in local or is it in Santa Barbara?
It's gonna be here in San Ynez, and it's an
Oh,
expensive
good.
restaurant, man. I don't know.
All right, so sorry. So the Black Pacific, there we go. Pennywise frontman Jim Lindberg announces his new release from his band, the Black Pacific, the band's first LP in nearly 14 years. Here Comes Our Wave, out on September 20th via Dine Alone Records. So go and check them out.
Get it.
Also,
Awesome.
Oh.
Sounds.
10 years ago today, our
Uh-huh.
goldfish Larry died. And
How
he
the
was
fuck do you know that?
that's what I was looking at because I was like, how old was he? He was 7 years old. We got a little tiny goldfish, and then he started eating the other goldfish and got so big to where he was the only fish in the tank. And we had to keep like getting bigger fish tanks, and at a certain point we're like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. He was 7 years old. At that point I didn't realize that goldfish could live that long. So
You
there you
usually
go.
don't. That's a
Wow.
great
I
run.
know.
Yeah. Well,
Punk
Did
of
you
the
flush
week,
him down
Gary.
the toilet or was he too big?
he was too big.
He was too big. We had
Yeah,
to
yeah.
bury him. And then I didn't bury him. We lived on the mesa, and it's really hard to dig in that dirt.
It's
like
basically just rock.
it's just rock. So I did the best I could, and I buried him. And then a raccoon came and got him the next day. And Riley came out and was like, "Something dug up Larry." And I was like,
poor
"Oh!"
kid.
I
We-
felt like the worst parent in the world. I just
Traumatized.
so bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Well,
Congratulations.
he's fine.
congratulations. Well, I appreciate everyone joining us this
Yeah.
Sunday, and the sound's getting a little better.
What's that?
Feels like we still got a little work to do. Will's trying to show us
Fred
something.
Durst's video.
Oh.
It says hog.
I was trying to show you the biggest. I was going to show you the biggest goldfish, but
Oh.
you can't see it.
Okay.
Yeah.
For
Well,
next week.
another time. I think we should be good for next
Yeah.
week. Still, before we go, I do have one more topic. Well, a couple. Actually, just let me hit a couple things.
Okay.
Because I think a couple of things are interesting. Foo Fighters got together and started because a guy in Ireland, when Dave Grohl,
Saw it.
after Nirvana, he's in the middle of nowhere in Ireland, and this guy's hitchhiking with a Kurt Cobain t-shirt on. He didn't pick him up. Wait, did he pick him up?
He did not. He
He
stopped.
did not pick him up. Yeah, he stopped, saw the t-shirt, and then took off.
Yeah, because he was so distraught.
And
or
the
whatever.
guy, because the guy noticed that it was Dave Grohl, and was like, "That's Dave Grohl." And this guy in Ireland's been telling his friends forever, like, "I saw Dave Grohl in the middle of nowhere." They're all like, "Go fuck yourself." But
Right.
then Dave Grohl recently did like a podcast or something. It was like, "I'm in the middle of nowhere. I'm grieving. I'm doing this and that." And he's like, "In the middle of nowhere, was someone hitchhiking. I pull over. He's got a fucking Kurt shirt on." He's like, I knew right then, fuck that. But then, like, I'm not getting away from this.
Right.
You know, I got something to do, and he wrote that
Right.
first album. I thought that was pretty cool.
It
Rocking,
is pretty crazy.
pretty cool.
I have a
rock
quick
and roll.
update. The
And
White Sox
everybody
lost
finally-
today.
The what?
The White Sox lost?
Yeah.
Okay.
Again.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they've just set their own record. They tied it. Now it's over.
I think
Now
that
they're
they're
going for the big
trying.
one.
I think they're just trying to lose. I think that that's what's happening.
I got a couple. Keith Morris, Circle Jerks,
Yep.
Flag, what have you. He did a Red Hot Chili Peppers concert once. He sang in place for Anthony Kiedis.
Was he sick or something? Or
Anthony was late. This is like when they were like still like younger and quote unquote punk
oh wow.
or whatever. And they had to go on. And so Flea's like, get out there and go do it. And he didn't know any of the lyrics to any of the songs. It went out and played, and they all got paid $50 each.
Nice. That's a.
They got
punk of the
done,
week.
and Anthony Kiedis is there like,
What
yo,
happened?
Keith Morris, punk of the week. Punk of the
I know.
Larry's punk of the
Cheers.
week. There's only room for one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Red Hot Chili Peppers, fucking Keith Morris.
That's
That's
cool.
unbelievable to me. I
I
thought.
keep thinking of the Dateline reporter.
Oh, yeah.
yes.
Then what happened? Yeah.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
Saturday Night Live
What's that?
parody. Keith Morrison.
What's that
maybe.
guy's
It's Morrison.
I think
yeah.
it's Morrison. He does not like that.
Oh.
He does not like that fucking being recognized.
Really?
I saw some clips of like people going, "Wait, what happened?" to him, and he's like, "Fuck off!"
Right.
Gets all aggressive.
Aw.
I thought I was getting podcast voice recognized, you guys.
Voice recognized.
Podcast voice recognized this week. It's happened
Oh,
once.
happened. Do tell.
Once someone was like, "Your voice is so familiar," and I was like, "I have a podcast." She's like, "That's not it." You sound like the dad of Bob's Burgers. And
Did
I
we
don't
ever
know.
listen to it?
No, we got to go and
Okay,
listen.
we'll listen.
So if you guys want to compare me to Bob's Burger dad voice, maybe you can do that. I have this one last thing. I heard this week, and I was like, this is bullshit. Salted Peter. Do you guys know what this is?
No.
Will.
No.
Fuck, it feels like a Will thing.
No.
So we heard yesterday, salted Peter was like a nitrate they gave to soldiers during like World War II and stuff to knock down their sex drive. So you wouldn't be like out there,
Really?
like fucking prostitutes and whatever. It seems totally
And
plausible.
leaving a ton of children behind.
Yeah. So it's like salted.
Oh.
It's a myth. They never did that. They never administered it.
Or that they said.
Well, boom, boom, boom. But at the same time,
What
I heard
country was distributing this?
the government was like giving them shots of
A government
salted
of what country, though?
America. Fucking
okay.
The Bass Pro Shop. There, you go to the Bass Pro Shop. They give you some salted Peter, and then you fucking go out there and shoot blanks. Do you guys know why and how graham crackers were invented?
No. Please tell us.
It ties into this. This is how this conversation
And that's
started.
real?
Well, Jeff?
No.
Okay. So this is wild. There's a New York Post, not a Santa Maria Times, New York Post article about it that really kind of breaks it down a lot. I'm not going to break it down right now because I want to get out of here. But I will give you some clip notes. Basically, graham crackers were created by a man named Sylvester Graham in 1829. And he was like a minister, and it was to stop masturbation.
Seriously?
Seriously. So he had the idea that like, and it was again, he was a vegetarian and stuff too. So like,
Oh,
meat
you put your
and
dick
other things are
between
like,
two slices of graham cracker?
so he invented the graham cracker, Sylvester Graham. So it's a
Right.
type of dry, it was not sweet and honey and stuff like we have now. Back then it was like a fucked up cracker. Basically did it on purpose. And like, he's a vegetarian because if you're eating meat and sugar and these things, you're gonna come. You're an animal. It's evil and against God. I'm not
so
fucking kidding.
He wasn't having you rub your dick against the cracker because that would be so uncomfortable. Yeah, stop.
So what did happen at one
Eventually.
point, because it's like this religious, this kind of zealot, but he started getting like followers called the Grahamites.
No
Not
way.
fucking kidding. But some people didn't like the Grahamites because they talk openly about sex in front of women. We're talking 195 years ago. Okay. So then, who's a Grahamite? John Kellogg.
No way.
Okay, so John Kellogg is also like, fuck that. And he started the first granola cereal and then cornflakes, not sugar, 1878. So these guys are like making shitty, hard to eat foods to make you stop wanting to have sex somehow.
But if I had to fuck a bowl of cereal, soggy cornflakes, that's probably where I'm going.
Oh.
I'm going oatmeal, but I don't know, warm.
Well, that's a
mean,
different.
You know what's so funny?
Yeah.
I never, ever, 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 ever eat cereal. Ever eat cereal.
Yeah.
Today, I had a bowl of cornflakes.
So did you
Did
put
you let it
sugar
get
on it or
soggy?
something? Did you put some sugar in it?
They got. No, I didn't put any sugar, but they were pretty good. And just a side note, just to let you go, because I don't want to
done.
waste too much time. Graham, who came in,
Yeah.
his daughter, who was about 2-3 years old, she can talk. She came up with this herself, and we didn't understand. She was eating a graham cracker, and then she looked up and said, Daddy Cracker, and we didn't understand
Oh.
until we
Yeah.
realized, oh,
It's
his
pretty
name's
fucking
Graham
adorable.
Cracker.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
not,
pretty good for a little 2-year-old, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not
that's
bad.
not quite as disgusting as like stopping jerking off or
Well, also, like, I just
by
don't
eating a
understand.
shitty cracker.
I just don't understand, like, how that coordinated with that. Like, so, like, a shitty cracker to that. It's just such
He
a
had-
Because
drastic.
Followers.
before that, people were fucking other crackers, and it was a pandemic.
Oh,
Anything
sorts.
like
Oh.
it has to be hard to deal with and chew and eat. It would like hurt your mouth, and that somehow he thought was like that's closer to God.
That is crazy.
If you're eating meat
Okay.
and you're having pleasure, and that is sinning.
oh.
So you want this piece of shit, and that changed when Nabisco in 1890s, still fucking forever ago, got it, and they took over the patent or whatever, and then they did the honey and the cinnamon.
So they made it like an actual cracker, like
1890s
enjoyable, but it was.
is fucking forever ago too.
know.
Now let me ask you, when you eat those, I heard of a new way to eat them yesterday, but like the only way that you eat them is what,
S'mores.
right? Do you eat graham crackers otherwise?
Sure,
What do you eat them with, Jeff?
milk,
What do you do? How do you do it?
dunking them,
Oh, you just
or I
take
might
it.
even just get a bowl, or I'll get a bowl,
Mm-hmm.
lay a foundation, almost as if it's a cereal.
Mm.
Pour the milk in, let it get soggy, put my dick in it.
You son of a bitch.
I don't know why I was
You got me.
expecting that to be serious.
I was serious up until the last part.
I've never heard of that before.
That was good.
Well,
was good.
our friends were saying that they just dunk the
You did it so perfect.
I know, the crackers in the milk and
Well,
let
no,
it.
they put like 5 crackers into a cup and then pour milk around it and then wait for it to get soggy and then eat it with a spoon.
Right, it just.
I've never heard of that shit.
I'd never heard that either.
I've done that.
Okay.
That's crazy. So, I mean, most people think
Clearly, you've done that.
s'mores. Will, have you done it? Put your dick
No,
in the graham
I have
cracker
not.
milk? Okay.
No.
So, s'mores were invented by the Boy Scouts
Oh.
for going on the camping trips and stuff. It's cheap, and it was like a thing, and, give me some more. So, that is my graham
That
cracker
is the weirdest
jerking
That was
off.
history of a cracker I've ever heard.
That's some good stuff.
There's a joke there that I'm just not able to fucking get to my brain. That's the
Attraction
best
for next
history of
week.
a cracker. I mean, there's a lot of crackers.
No, I said that was the weirdest history.
I think we talked a lot about this cracker named Fred Durst this week.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Not enough.
See, that was not enough.
It took you
Not
forever.
enough.
It-
You held back.
You should've-
Okay, I think it's time to go home.
Yeah.
I do have one more question.
Oh, no.
For next week, question of the week: who in your life likes hot dogs the most? We'll just save that one. And then Courtney, final thoughts.
All right. I would just want to thank you to Graham for coming in and fixing our shenanigans. Modern Angst, and the Mizzerables, and the Black Pacific. Go
And
check them out.
Logan.
Oh, and Logan Livermore and the 154.
There we go. Will, final thoughts.
I would real quickly like to say I'm taking that like of Logan Livermore and I'm taking that back on behalf of the Sounds Like Nonsense. I also want to say you guys go out there and have a wonderful day. Make sure you are eating enough graham crackers, and by God, please support and love Fred Durst. Have a wonderful day.
all of his foundations around the world.
Yes, absolutely.
Mr. Jeff Free.
Yeah, didn't know I was a fan, but if you get a chance, Netflix, Matt Rife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
Is,
crowd work one?
Yeah,
It was great, huh?
really good. Yeah, really enjoyable. And I don't like his other stuff, so I'm gonna have to check it out. I'd been turned out to him.
I like
other
it.
than that, I stand by original comments earlier. Fucking amateurs.
All of it.
Very
I'm
well
never
said.
doing this again. See you guys next week.
Bye.
Deuces.
Right.